Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Salisa coming to you from Beautifully Me and You. Today, I thought I'd bring to you what I eat in the day. And on days when I just don't want coffee, believe it or not, I start off with a little bit of water. I found that if I add some citrus fruit to my water, it helps me a lot as far as getting it down faster. It just tastes much better. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. This morning, I decided I'd have me a 3-egg omelet. So I chopped up some tomatoes, onions, had some spinach, mushrooms, and 1 slice of Velveeta cheese. I placed some Pam in a skillet and then I began to saute all the vegetables. I seasoned pretty simply with just some salt and pepper. Next, I just cracked the 3 eggs and began to scramble. Now, I wanted my vegetables to be pretty cooked, so I just continued to saute them while I finished prepping the breakfast. And for an extra kick, I decided to add some jalapenos. Once the vegetables look sauteed enough, then I kind of spread them out amongst the pan and then pour the eggs directly on top of them. And once they looked like they had spread out, then I just covered it with a lid and allowed that to cook. I'm also going to be having half of a Thomas Light multigrain English muffin. These are only 1 point for 1/2, so I went ahead and began to toast that while my omelet was cooking. And now that the omelet seems to be pretty good, I tried to flip. We already know how this goes. I don't have the best flipping skills, but it's gonna be tasty regardless if you break apart your omelet or not. So I just continued to put the slice of cheese on top. I broke it in half, and that is 1 point. And then my trick, added a little water and put a lid so that the cheese can melt well. And then breakfast was served. So total we have the 3 eggs, 0 point, all of the vegetables, 0 point, the 1 slice of cheese, 1 point, a half of a multigrain light English muffin, 1 point, and a teaspoon of jelly is 1 point. So I topped it with my homemade salsa, which is also 0 points from my last video. I'll put that above. And the whole breakfast, omelet complete, is a total of 3 points. My son and I wanted to make something extra special for this day, so we decided to make some Circus Animal Rice Krispie treats. Now, the recipe, I'm not going to be able to include it here as we go along in the video, but I will put it down in this description so you can find it. I ended up having 1/2 of a Rice Krispie treat, and then I realized all of them could be that half size because that was plenty. So this whole recipe ended up making 24 servings, and they were 6 points each, and I went ahead and had one of those as a snack this day. If you're a member of my Instagram fam, then you've already seen this in my Instagram stories because they get the information first. I post over there pretty regularly, and if you're not a member of my Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle on the screen. It's www.salisa. Come find me so you can also get interesting recipes and post of what I do for food inspiration over there. Also, a few motivational quotes. Needless to say, these Rice Krispie treats turned out so good. If you're a fan of Circus Animal cookies, you would absolutely love them. they were so tasty. My kids loved them, and they were just so pretty and so cute. So this was my Rice Krispie treat, and a total of 6 points. To balance out that snack I had, I ended up having a Cobb salad for lunch. And so I used a method my sister told me about where you put eggs into cold water and then bring them to a boil. As soon as they come to a boil, you turn off the stove and set a timer for 10 minutes. Exactly 10 minutes, you'll be transferring them to a water bath. We're gonna see if this works. Okay, so as far as the vegetables, I had a small cucumber, as well as tomato, mushroom, sweet peppers, and then this is my low-fat ranch. I'm also going to be having a Lonnie energy drink. I had some blackened chicken tenders by Tyson. This is just some baby kale mix that I'm going to use, as well as romaine lettuce and a little bit of cheese. What I forgot to picture here also is a red onion. So that'll be going into the salad, as well as, of course, the eggs. So all I did was begin to chop all the vegetables. Well, now it's time for the eggs to be done. The 10 minutes had went up, and I went ahead and put some ice water into a Ziploc bag, and then I'm just going to transfer the eggs directly into that ice water at the 10-minute mark and carry it over to where I'm preparing my salad because they need to rest while I finish chopping and preparing all the other ingredients. To prepare the blackened chicken tenders, I just put them in the microwave, and I only had 2 tenders, so that'll be 0 points. And then it was just time to assemble the salad. Now, I do like to make mine pretty decorative and pretty because I believe we eat with our eyes first. So I want things to look good so that I want to eat them. And so I just lined up all the ingredients across the salad. I got this large salad bowl so that, it could feel like a restaurant style salad to me. So those are the things that I kind of add in there just for my own comfort. But now it's time to crack this egg. Let's see if my sister really knows what she's talking about, because she says it makes a perfect boiled egg. And I'm not kidding you. Look at that. She was right. There was no green ring or none of that weirdness when the egg is overcooked. It was perfectly cooked. And this was my salad. Everything in the salad was pretty much 0 points except for the cheese. I counted for 2 points. And then I also put some light ranch on top for 1 point, and I used a small piece of sourdough bread for 1 point. Well, it's on to dinner. So I went ahead and set my air fryer to 400 degrees for 30 minutes, and I put 1 medium baked potato, it's actually a small one, in the air fryer. And then I began to cut up some chicken breasts, and this is going to be like a loaded baked potato. I put a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning, and then also some of this Creole seasoning, and a little bit of black pepper. Then I just added the chicken directly into a hot skillet, and I didn't put any oil or anything. I just allowed the chicken to saute. When the chicken was about halfway done, I decided to add some of these broccoli florets for 0 points into the skillet and saute the two together. I added a little salt and pepper for this as well so that it could be well seasoning, and covered it with a lid. Now I'm also going to be using 1/2 of a tablespoon of butter, as well as 1/8 a cup of sharp cheddar cheese, and I like this creepy melts with the Philadelphia cream cheese in it. And then for my sour cream, I'm going to be using the non-fat Greek yogurt. So once the potato was done in the air fryer, I went ahead and fluffed it up and then added all the ingredients inside. So first I started with the butter, and then I put a little bit of Greek yogurt and stirred all of that. Then I added a little bit more pepper to the top and then came through with the chicken and broccoli mixture right on top of that. And once I got all that organized, then I put my 1/8 cup of shredded cheese right on top. And then I put it into the microwave for a little while just so that it was melted. And this was my loaded broccoli chicken cheddar potato. This came through with 2 points for the cheese, 0 points for the chicken, 4 points for the potato, and 2 points for the butter. The Greek yogurt was 0, so this was a total of 8 points for this dinner. Well, that's everything that I ate today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.